Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TDTW Main Event. My name is Yoya. I am the voice of Main Event. We have a great card tonight, starting with this. I swear, they're messing with me, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Fatal 4-Way Tables match. It's Dolly, which you know is my least favorite superstar. Joelle, Piper Lowry, who is making her return to Main Event after a while, or at least for my main events. And Siobhan. Let's get through it. And here we go. One table break to a finish. That's all we need. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about two of the women in this matchup. Let's talk about Joelle and Piper Lowry real quick. They are both Miss Money in the Bank for their respective brands. And I'll say, Joelle does not surprise me. Piper surprises me a little bit because I've never... Piper Lowry is a person who, since I've been around, hasn't done a lot in the company. But Piper Lowry, a new look for her as well. Oh, and Piper going to the outside with Joelle. I thought she was going to go for that table. Instead, Siobhan's going to go for the table. Joelle and Siobhan, former YCW Women's Tag Team Champions together. Neither person part of YCW anymore. Oh my God! Well, how that didn't break the table, I don't know, but Joelle just missed that springboard maneuver. Now stomp to the arm of Piper Lowry. And a kick to the stomach. Dolly to the top. Meanwhile, double flying maneuvers, one hit, one miss. And Piper gonna miss that moonsault. Joelle thrown back into the ring by Dolly. Dolly going up to the top for the elbow drop and barely connects with it. Now Dolly gonna grab the table, going after Piper, and now going after Siobhan. Nice suplex from Siobhan to Dolly. And now Piper lining up Siobhan as that table is set up. What is Piper Lowry thinking? Top rope, poison Rana, just barely missing the table. Lowry has Siobhan on the ropes. Siobhan throws Lowry to across the ring. Lowry, beautiful backflip to get out of that situation. Oh, and Lowry's fighting Casper now. Oh, but now Dolly putting Lowry on the table. Devon may have just saved this match with that kendo stick. Poison Rana. How Siobhan didn't go through that table, I will not understand. Joelle now taking it to Piper. Joelle was a little confused. Well, Piper Lowry, the only female on the War Zone in this match. All three other women in this match were part of LBN Mondays. Piper Lowry thrown into the ring. Dolly comes in after her. And now Dolly was trying to put Piper on the table. She couldn't get it. What is Siobhan thinking? Siobhan off the top, and she missed it. Toledo del Sol from Piper. Piper gets a chair to the face by Joelle. cutter by Piper on the outside. Still need that one table break. And thrown into our barricade is Joelle. Meanwhile, Piper Lowry not going to take advantage of a stunned Siobhan. Instead, Siobhan's going to get Piper into that German suplex. Siobhan now grabbing hold of another table here. Putting it down as Dolly joins Siobhan in the ring. Dolly has Siobhan up for the alley-oop. And now Piper has Siobhan up. Irish whip into the corner. That table's still ominously set up. Dolly's going to try and drag Siobhan over to the table. She gets her on it. Siobhan able to block. Dolly dropkick to the side of the head of Siobhan. Meanwhile, Joelle in a precarious position now. Piper now. No, the Hurricane Rana blocked. Dolly slips out of the grips of Joelle, I should say. Siobhan dives on to Casper on the outside. Now Dolly, Hurricane Rana throws Joelle into the table. Dolly with the victory. What a match. Sad that Dolly won, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. Good match. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, it is a team that I have a few things to say about. We'll talk about that during the match. It is Omerta, Ahmed the Egyptian, and Onslaught versus my favorite team on main event. Using the power of the Antics section, it is Travis the Moonstar and Johnny Antics, the Vortex Club. Let's do this. And here we go, a regular tag match, which is not normal for main event. Usually we have tornado tags, but this is a regular tag contest here. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Omerta. Now look, I have always been a defender of Ahmed the Egyptian. I mean, he's one of my boys in real life, and he is almost a Grand Slam champion in YCW. However, I cannot defend him teaming with one of my worst enemies in GSP. I also cannot defend him teaming with the fake emo Onslaught. But what I can say is that Omerta means Code of Silence, which is what I wish GSP would take every week. Anyways, moving on, we have the good team of this match, the Vortex Club. Right now, Travis the Moonstar is in the ring. Johnny Antics is on the outside, siphoning his power to Travis the Moonstar. It's not working. Travis down for a 2 count. Travis now tags in Johnny. Here comes the power of the Antics section. Johnny going after Ahmed. Nice shot to the head of Ahmed. And look at this. Cheap shot by Onslaught. Look, if I was running a team, we would never stoop that low. Meanwhile, Johnny went for the drop kick, couldn't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to use this point in time, especially with Ahmed in the ring, to shill really quickly. If you want to hear more of this gorgeous voice, you can catch me on my show, YCW, every Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where Ahmed will be there every Thursday. He is looking to become the second ever Grand Slam champion in YCW. He just needs one more title. Will he gain that title? You have to find out. Meanwhile, Onslaught and Johnny working over each other on the outside. Onslaught, Ahmed and Johnny working each other over on the outside. It is canon that I am blind, ladies and gentlemen. We've talked about this. Oh, count of 9. We may have a count-out victory for the... Oh, they counted it as a draw.
Want als je alles hebt gehad, van kaviaar tot aan patat, vraag dan jezelf nog maar eens af. Hoe moet je verder, hoe loopt het af? Zelfs als je arm bent, ben je rijk. Het is maar hoe je het bekijkt. Kijk naar de vrienden om je heen. Dat is toch rijkdom nooit alleen.
And ladies and gentlemen, next up, I swear, these people are trying to torture me. So, Funkmaster Ray-Mac, I have no problem with him. He's actually a cool dude. This new guy, Ethan the Butcher. Ladies and gentlemen, more Yoya lore in character here. Not only do I not like dolls, I also don't like clowns. And I told the big boss man this, and he still put Ethan on the card. So, you know, whatever. Let's do this. I asked the boss why he put Ethan on the card still, and he said it's revenge for all the chaotic ENT stuff that happened. And I don't know what he's talking about. We were always an honorable group. I don't get it. I don't understand what he means. We fought with honor and dignity every week. Anyways, move on. Ethan the Butcher, a new member of the TDTW roster on Warzone. However, he showed up a couple Mondays ago, or last Monday, to taunt Onslaught and cut a promo in LBN's parking lot because they wouldn't let him in the building. So now he has a match on Monday against Onslaught. Meanwhile, Funkmaster Ray-Mac not really doing much, which is surprising for a man with the accolades that Ray-Mac has had. But in the past couple years, he's been sort of pushed to the sidelines. Maybe with a win tonight and a possible winning streak on main event, he could possibly move himself back into that title scene. Meanwhile, Funkmaster Ray-Mac getting the best of Ethan the Butcher here. Ray-Mac drops Ethan. And now we have more chain wrestling. See, this is why I don't like chain wrestling in 2K25. This isn't Yoya speaking. This is out of character Yoya speaking. I don't like chain wrestling in 2K25 because it sucks to commentate over. Like, they're just grabbing each other. I can't do anything with that. I don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I lost my camera for a second. Here we go. Camera's back. And look at this from W.A.N.K with the body splash. Cover on Ethan. Is this it? No, only a singular 1 count there for the Funk Master W.A.N.K. Well, this has been fairly back and forth. However, W.A.N.K using his veteran instincts against Ethan here. Huge Liger bomb there. And now we are back to the outside. Are we going to get a second double count out tonight? W.A.N.K throws Ethan back into the ring. Climbing to the top rope now. Funk Master W.A.N.K. Gonna fly and misses the crossbody. Ethan now drops Mac with that huge Uranagi. And now single leg Boston Crab. Is the Funk Master going to tap out? No, he's going to grab the leg. Smart maneuver there. Tripping up Ethan the Butcher. As W.A.N.K hits the penalty kick. Back to the outside, the action goes. This is our only normal match. Right after this, we have the main event, a Korean Strong Style match. And now W.A.N.K. I thought he was going to go back in the ring, but instead, off the ropes, crossbody to the outside. Beautiful maneuver is there, close to our announce table. Of course, like usual, I am not at the announce table. I am calling in remotely from my house at area 51 and a half. And the Funk Master going to get the win off that outside crossbody.
Here is your winner, Funky Master W.A.N.K.
Well, W.A.N.K getting a win, maybe starting a winning streak on main event, which, like I said, may bring him back to the title picture. What a match. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. Of main event, and it's a good one, ladies and gentlemen. 6-man Korean Strong Style matchup as Kevin KO takes on Mason Berry, Abominator, Lone Shark, Finn Clark, Perfect Purple Pride, and Philip DeRump. Let's do this. Remember, Korean Strong Style match, pinfall, submissions, knockout. 6-man pinfall, submissions, knockouts, falls count anywhere. And no DQ. This is also elimination. Oh, now look at this. A double team maneuver. Double DDT from Rump and Abominator. Oh, and the Rump Rider. Kick out at 2 by the Abominator. Oh, and now, I thought Lone Shark was about to fly, but instead just teasing the fans as he locks in the $1 Million Dream. Cover on Philip by Mason Berry. And Philip is eliminated. We are now down to 5. And now Perfect Personal Pride being carried by the Abominator. Mason Berry thrown into the ring. No knockouts yet as Mason Berry goes after Kevin KO. Cover. Ref slides in, not even. And now, Mason Berry. Abominator going after Mason Berry. Abominator, if I'm not mistaken, used to be buddy. Going after each other now. And Kevin KO, the Rizzler himself, called all of his opponents Skibbity Ohio Betas. Again, I have no clue what that means. Nor will I ever have a clue what that means. Well, now look at this. Mason Berry able to get out of the clutches of the Loan Shark. I wish I could do the same. And meanwhile, the Rizzler off the shoulders of Perfect Personal Pride. Pride no longer in trouble with the IRS as he got a loan from Finn Clark. Now he's in trouble with Finn Clark. Rolling lariat to Finn Clark.
A competitor has been eliminated.
The Loan Shark has been eliminated. Knee to the head of Mason Berry. Red Shoes taking the long way. Kick out at 2. Kevin KO now going after Perfect Personal Pride. Slams Triple P down. And now covered by Abominator. And Mason Berry is eliminated. We are down to 3. Bin kick doesn't even shake Kevin KO. Knee to the head of the Abominator. Covered by Pride. Abominator's out. We are down to Pride and the Rizzler. Will Rizzler be the ultimate Skibbity Ohio Beta, or will he prove himself right that he was the Sigma all along? Well, the last main event I commentated over, Perfect Personal Pride won in the main event. Are we going to see some deja vu tonight? Now Perfect Personal Pride. Wrist clutch assault now. It'll be hilarious if this won him the match. Pride thrown down. Cover now. No, not a cover. Thought KO was going to go for the cover, but instead Knee to the head of Percival. Perfect Percival Pride looking to win another main event of main event as he climbs the middle rope. Pride throws Kevin KO outside of the ring. Pride slides out to meet his opponent, and now multiple shots and a stomp to the chest. And now once again, here comes the wrist clutch assault, or a shorter version of it. Pride now going for some weaponry. That is a door. Pride is holding a door. Pride to the top rope. Off the top. What was the plan there? What was Pride thinking? Spear by Perfect Percival Pride. Cover on Kevin KO. Kick out at 2.5. And now Pride looking to tap out KO. Crossface is locked in. Kevin KO able to get out of it. Huge drop kick by KO. And now Kevin KO. Sleeper hold is locked in on Pride. He has it cinched in. Pride is fading. He doesn't leave it on, however. And now Kevin KO. GTS. Rolling into the cover. And Kevin KO's going to get the victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar Kevin KO.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is all for tonight. Kevin KO with the win. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. My name is Yoya. As always, have fun, stay safe, don't do anything illegal. If you do, don't get caught. Good night.